Hi guys, it's James, and I just wanted to pop on and let you know about the next episode of 10 Minutes With. Now, Alex is in the driving seat for this one as she's talking to her husband. Now, the reason why she's talking to her husband is because he just happens to work for the National Archive. And we thought that you would find it interesting. And I must admit, I've had a sneaky little preview of this little chat that they had a few days ago. And it is absolutely mesmerising. So here is a little bit of the interview that will be posted in October as part of our series called 10 Minutes With, which I admit we do fail on quite regularly. I mean, you know, the idea is 10-minute interview, 10-10, but it never works out like that because we had too much to talk about. Anyway, here is a short clip from next month's 10 Minutes With.
One of my favourites is a session we do for 7 and 8 year olds, I think it is, roughly that. Certainly primary school, because they all do the Great Fire of London as part of the curriculum.
Yep, I know that one. Yep.
So they come down and do a session with us about the Great Fire of London, and at the beginning, we start off and we say to the children, well, where did the Great Fire of London start? And of course, a hand goes up, and they say Pudding Lane. And then you say to them, well, how do you know? Say, well, our teacher told us. And you say, well, how do they know? Were they there? And, you know, some of they scratch their head a bit and think, well, my teacher's ancient, but maybe not that ancient. So they're like, oh, they're a bit... So then we get out the half tax roll for Pudding Lane for the year of the fire in 1666. And there, on the half tax roll, is Thomas Fariner paying tax on its hearths, because, of course, he was a baker, so he had hearths. Yeah. And there is the proof that Thomas Fariner was a real person living in Pudding Lane in that year. Baker. And he was a baker. Yeah. And there you go. So it's like, yes, so he really did exist. He really was good, there. Yeah. So taking it right back, getting the youngest people to appreciate that there's
the visual evidence.
Yeah, there's actually this is it, and it's from the time. It wasn't written after. The half tax records are from that time. Sure. It's not someone looking back and making it up. It's there. Yeah. So we have all those things. Going right back to Domesday Book, which is the first public record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Domesday
1086. 1086.
And as always, I am of course generous to a fault. So here is a clip from episode 4 where I sit down and talk to Alex herself about her recent foray into the world of business. Here is a short clip from November's episode 10 Minutes with Alex's Lifestyle and Beauty.
So they're brilliant people, wonderful, amazing people. I love you all.
Thanks.
I love you all. And of course I do all my charity stuff. So
oh yes, of course. You're having a collection for a charity called Little Village, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm collecting basically once a quarter, because I don't want to ask people every month, because it's not fair to say, do I have to give them more money? So once a quarter I'll pick a charity that I know the products I can buy. So I'm basically giving myself the business, but then I'm also giving that to to charity. So the first quarter this year I did for the Ukraine appeal. So people were very generous, made over £100 in donations, and I put all my commission in. So all my commission for whatever I get also goes as there's an added extra. And I sent 3 huge great boxes of shower gels, hair stuff, all that sort of stuff to the place in Twickenham that were collected for the Ukraine. And then last quarter I collected for the hygiene bank.
Right.
Yeah, so of course they collect for things like cleaning materials, all that sort of stuff, but also, washing yourself and stuff. So again, shower gels, hair stuff, things like that. And I completely filled the hygiene box in Boots in Whitton.
Oh, fantastic.
With all my stuff that people had generously donated. So, and this quarter, as you said, is the little village that's all baby bits and pieces. All the baby bits and pieces in the catalogue, I'm going to, with the money that I collect, that's my commission. I'm going to get all those sort of things next month, and that will go to the, and then I'll find one in September as to who I'm going to support. And it's just a way of making business for myself, because I like to meet my targets.
Yeah, well, of course you do, yeah.
But it also means that someone else is getting something from it. You know.
So there you go. That's what's coming up on 10 Minutes With. Do join us if you can. We've got some great stuff coming up after Christmas. But I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to reveal anything just yet. But there are several planned for Christmas and the New Year, so do keep an eye out for those. In the meantime, you can find 10 Minutes With on our Facebook, sometimes on Instagram, depending on how long it is. We have clips on Twitter, and also the full episode is available with subtitles on our brand new YouTube channel. So do check that out if you can. That is everything from me for today. I will see you soon.